So you join me on an absolutely freezing day, but it's exciting because I hope this video will help anybody that's looking at getting launch monitors or is considering how to start the golf season. Really important to make sure you're gapping your clubs, not only your wedges, which we won't do in this video, we'll do in another video. I'm going to do driver all the way to pitch and wedge, but I'm going to leave my lob wedge, sand wedge, approach wedge to another video. I think it's really important for you to be able to plan where you're going off the tee. I've seen it for myself. I did okay in the last competition, first competition of the year. I planned it out quite thoroughly, and the holes I didn't score very well on were just the holes that I didn't hit the ball well on, which is, say, why I wrote ball striking matters. You don't strike the ball well, you're going to find it tough to score. When you do strike the ball well, you should be giving yourself the best opportunity on every hole, and if they're not doing the correct plan and you don't know your yardages, you're going to lose a lot of shots around the course. So I just wanted to pass on a little my experience and how I'm holding down a handicap of 7, and I have done for over the last decade, and I have been as low as 4. So while I don't have the best swing in the world, I am able to get the ball round. Bag fitting done with the Rapsodo MLM. Pretty decent, fairly happy with how I struck the ball. I've lost a bit of ball speed, so it's making it quite hard to know if those are the yardages I need to go with. I think they are for now. Obviously all carry, it's not including roll, so that's all carry with my wedge all the way to my driver. I'm going to do the wedges separately. It's really windy today. And freezing, so I think it's probably better to do wedges on another day, and I can get into a bit more in depth of half swing, quarter swing, 3/4 swing, full swing, and I can decide on what my wedge system is going to be for this year. Using the Rapsodo, it's been pretty good. It missed a few shots, which I was a bit frustrated with, especially when the ball went really high. So with a 9-iron, missed pretty much all my 9-iron shots. So I don't actually know if I've got any data for 9-iron. It missed a couple of 6-irons as well, as I've already shared. It was a bit frustrating because the ones I hit well, it clearly missed. I think I got one of the ones I hit well, or struck well, sorry. So I think it was 170 it came out as. Just something to bear in mind if you are going to be gapping. What's really important is not only you get a little bit of data, but you go and see where those balls have physically ended up as well, because that's the important thing. It doesn't really matter what the numbers say, it's kind of where the ball ends up, it's your outcome, isn't it? And I found that the it was giving me good information. It was 10 yards shorter than, say, the shots that did pick up, or 10 yards longer, sorry. So I think that's really important. It's really key. As long as it's giving me a ballpark, I think that's the way I need to go. Like I said, moving forwards, my next video to do with my launch monitor is going to be wedges, just focusing on different kind of shots. So I'm going to hit everything full, and then I'm going to hit half swings, quarter swings, three-quarter swings, and then I'll decide on my wedge system. The only difference will be I won't do that with a 60 degree because I never hit it full. I never hit it from the fairway. So yeah, bit windswept as I anticipated. I think that what will be interesting is to, in another video, get those yardages and play into the wind and see how it affects the ball, and then do it obviously downwind as well. I think that's going to give me a little bit of an edge going into, say, competitions later in the year. Probably won't have time to do that before the next competition, but we'll have a look at this data. Obviously discussed it with you guys today, and we'll see which clubs are going to make the bag. From what I can see, the 7-wood has given me a really good launch. 2 irons not ideal for this time of year because you're relying on the roll really, more so than the carry. And I do find that club really useful. If I get in the trees, I can keep it as low as 10 feet. If you watch my first video, first course vlog, you'll see that I was able to basically keep the ball on the ground, and it just scooted through. And say the rough, it's just like waist area really, but you can use that punch shot to get out. I'm not carrying a 4 iron. I'm actually debating carrying a 5 iron, judging on some of the information that I've had a look at. I think my 5 iron, 6 iron are going quite similar distances, which is why I've been experimenting with a 5-wood, 7-wood combo. I think in the future, when it's come to the summer and it's not a windy day, those clubs will be absolutely perfect for the longer holes. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, make sure you check them out. I've done a course plan of how to get around my home course. I've done part 1 so far, and part 2 and part 3 will be released later this week. And you'll see my first round, trying to break 75, break 80. Some good shots in there, some bad shots as well. And obviously there were some mistakes because it's my first course vlog. Camera fell over, camera didn't press record on a couple of holes, on a couple of shots, sorry. But everything else is in there, all my putts, all my drives, all my approach shots. So yeah, so check it out, and we'll see you guys again soon.